Alright guys, welcome back to Aiden's Plants. Today we are talking about the 10 seeds that you can start in March. For one on the list is sweet potatoes. So the first thing that you want to do is submerge them about halfway through a glass of water, and then eventually the slips will emerge, and then after a month has passed you can plant them outside after 2 weeks after the last frost date. Coming at number 2 on the list is potatoes. Potatoes want to be planted after the last frost. So for zone 7 you want to plant them around April 10th or 20 or 30th. If you plant potatoes like the size of an egg, you want to plant the whole potato, and if it has like more than 2 little eyes on it, you want to like cut it off, because the more eyes, the more plants that you will have. And it also can make a lot, but the potatoes will be like tiny than if you had just 1 or 2 eyes. And then also if you want to like plant big potatoes like this, you want to cut it in half or into squares, and then you want to let the scars heal for about a week. Then you can plant it directly into the garden. You want to plant them about 4 to 6 inches deep and then 12 inches apart, and you can plant them in organic and rich soft soil, and then you can harvest them about 3 months after you plant them or until the leaves die. And then you can also plant them in containers, but leave some room up for growth. And then also keep on adding soil every time the plant grows. Next up on this list is peppers. I usually start my peppers inside around February or the end of January, just so they have like enough time to like grow and mature by the springtime. But since I'm in zone 7, if you're below 7, March is the perfect time to begin growing your tomatoes and eggplants or peppers, since those take longer to grow. And if you're above zone 9, you can also start your tomatoes, eggplants, and peppers inside as well. Alright, so now the next 3 on this list is cucumbers and green beans and squash. Once you plant them, they will sprout really quick in about 2 or 3 weeks, and then they're also ready to plant outside in 2 to 3 weeks. Typically you want to plant those 3 in the middle of March, so I typically plant them March 15th. Then you can plant them the first week of April. And when you're planting any types of squash or zucchini, you want to plant them about 3 or 4 feet apart from each other, since they can grow really big. If you plant them about 2 feet apart, make sure you want to prune them, and then also make sure they get pollinated, and also proper airflow as well. Many gardeners have problems of like growing cucumbers, since like cucumbers want a lot of water constantly, so you gotta water them a lot of times. So like as an example, you can water them every morning, and that works as well. Sorry about the wind in the background, but you want to plant green beans about 3 or 4 inches apart from each other. Once again, sorry about the background, but last on this list is lettuce. For me, I planted lettuce the first week of January, but you can actually start lettuce in March as well, if you're like warmer or cooler in your zone. And then you can also plant them after the frost is over. Lettuce is a cool type weather crop, but lettuce also likes about 55 to 75 degrees or 12 to 24 Celsius. If lettuce goes above 85 or 26 Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit, lettuce will bolt, which equals seeds and flowers. So hope you liked that video, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep on gardening.